Welcome back to Explain the Charts, where we break down the Forex market and give you the insights you need to make smart trading decisions. Today is October 22nd, and we're going to be looking at the USDCAD pair, exploring the current market conditions, examining relevant news and events, and of course, analyzing the chart data to identify key price levels, trends, and potential reversals. Let's start with the news surrounding USDCAD. Recent Google searches suggest that the Canadian dollar is facing downward pressure, likely due to expectations for a 50 basis point rate cut by the Bank of Canada. This is a significant event, as it could weaken the Canadian dollar further. In contrast, the US dollar has been relatively strong, with some analysts predicting continued interest rate cuts from the Federal Reserve. These diverging monetary policy stances are likely to continue influencing USDCAD. The price of oil, a crucial factor in the Canadian dollar's value, is also facing headwinds due to concerns about slowing demand and economic challenges in China. This combination of factors creates a complex landscape for USDCAD, making it important to look at the charts for a clearer picture of the market's direction. Now, let's turn our attention to the charts and begin with the daily USDCAD chart. On the daily chart, we see a clear upward trend in the price of USDCAD over the past several months. This trend has been supported by strong U.S. economic data and expectations of a more dovish Federal Reserve. However, there are signs that this upward trend might be losing momentum. The recent price action shows a series of lower highs and higher lows, which suggests a potential consolidation period or even a reversal. Looking at the chart data, we can identify key price levels to watch. The immediate resistance level is around 1.3850, which has been a strong barrier for the price in the past. Breaking above this level could signal a continuation of the upward trend, but if the price stalls, it could indicate a weakening of the bullish momentum. Support levels are located around 1.3650 and 1.3550. If the price drops below these levels, it could suggest a further decline in USDCAD. To get a better understanding of the short-term price action, let's take a look at the 1-hour chart. Zooming in on the last couple of days. Now focusing on the last 24 hours. The 1-hour chart reveals a more volatile picture, with the price fluctuating significantly within a tight range. We can see that the price has been testing the resistance level around 1.3750, but it hasn't been able to break through consistently. This suggests a tug-of-war between buyers and sellers, and the outcome will likely depend on the next major economic release or event. It's important to note that the 1-hour chart also highlights potential support levels around 1.3680 and 1.3700. A break below these levels could signal a short-term downward trend, but a bounce back above could suggest a continued consolidation within the larger trading range. Finally, let's examine the 15-minute chart for a more granular look at the recent price action. This time frame allows us to identify smaller trends and potential reversals within the current trading range. The 15-minute chart is particularly useful for scalping traders who aim to profit from short-term price movements. In the last couple of hours, the price has been oscillating back and forth, testing both support and resistance levels. This suggests that the market is indecisive at this time, but a decisive breakout could be just around the corner. Based on our analysis of both news and chart data, it seems that the USDCAD pair is currently in a period of consolidation. The daily trend is still bullish, but it's showing signs of losing momentum, and a short-term reversal is possible. The 1-hour chart suggests a tight range with the price testing both support and resistance levels. The 15-minute chart reveals a similar picture, with the price moving back and forth within a narrow range. The next major economic release or event will likely be a key catalyst for a decisive breakout in either direction. In conclusion, USDCAD is currently in a volatile state, with both bullish and bearish scenarios possible. It's crucial to keep a close eye on the key price levels, support and resistance points, and the news flow for potential catalysts. The daily chart's immediate resistance level is around 1.3850, while support levels are located around 1.3650 and 1.3550. Breaking above 1.3850 could signal a continuation of the upward trend, while a break below 1.3650 could suggest a further decline. The 1-hour and 15-minute charts are revealing a more volatile short-term picture, with the price fluctuating within a tight range. Keep an eye out for decisive breakouts in either direction, which will likely be triggered by upcoming economic data or events.